You telling me that MC Hammer would defeat Michael Jackson in a face-off with DanCe?
I'm telling you that everything Mike could do, HammeR could do. But everything HammeR could do, I don't think Mike could do.
That's the mystery. That's the
hey, man.
Mike didn't perfect. Mike didn't gave us. Mike didn't gave us the. Mike didn't moon. A nigga like Mike, his whole shit is about practice. So all Mike got to do is practice some shit that he ain't never do to fit. Oh, so HammeR want to do hip hop. I bet Mike would have showed us some hip hop that, but they ain't never do it. But I can't doubt Mike.
But I'm just looking at what I
See,
I saw.
Mm-hmm.
From what I saw,
and you know that's just my love for Mike. You know we biased to Mike.
I remember you had a little blue jacket. Your mother funny, cause you always.
And she used to make me on the family reunion. Make me do the shit. Yeah, I had to perform one day, and they made me Mike. But I think I did my thing though. I did my shit. But you know who else they don't give a lot of credit for with the dancing that I seen was a bad motherfucker in his prime? That nigga Bobby Brown was a bad dancing motherfucker in his prime.
Oh, hey. He was the best dancer of a certain period.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Mike and like HammeR.
Damn, HammeR didn't reach that. HammeR had really reached that high height with the dancing. Yeah, I seen it because it's a video I seen when he on stage. It's the joke called HammeR Put Him in the Mix.
Hey.
And they'd be like, it's a certain part of the song because he dissing LL Cool J in the song. He was like, your style 87. I'm 89. You know, he cooking this shit. This where they thought LL fell off. And when the song get, where they're like, go HammeR. Like it's a part where and you just see HammeR just, I'm going to show you that joke. When you cut your joint on, let me show it to you, Dad. Let me show you.
I'm going to tell you another nigga, he kind of like had it, but you might want to explain it more to me. Usher had a
yeah, Usher was cool. But see, Usher, he in the category of, you know, they were more, you know, the female. HammeR and them could get, Bobby and them still had hip hop bop with it too though. But HammeR got Usher, he could do his thing.
Hey, at one time, it might not have been.
Yeah, Usher had a time where he was the best nigga.
He was. They were calling
him the best as far as active, as far as his time. And you see how the torch, because even in these times, remember Chris Brown is a bad motherfucker for these times. And he didn't study the Ushers and the mic.
But when Chris Brown came around, I never actually seen Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember about Chris Brown is him fighting a bitch. And they talk about the bitch beat him up.
Rihanna.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
But what it all adds up to, our people are talented and we all get replaced. But Usher had a bad album, man.
Let me show you some shit, man. Let me just show you two things. I gotta show you something from R. Kelly, and I gotta show you that shit from HammeR. That's all. I'm gonna go on to YouTube. But you gotta see when they say, go HammeR, and then they HammeR. I mean, but it's like, it's clever because he got the people dancing, but he dissing LL.
Was LL considered a dancer too?
Nah, not really a dancer.
Oh,
no, he had some dancing. But he was more like him and Big Daddy Kane, because there's some shit with Big Daddy. See, Rakim was the nigga that wasn't dancing. You know, Rakim was just cool, you know. So, but I seen LL, you jiggling, baby. L had some shit. I done seen Big Daddy Kane do the split, because that was more hip-hop culture at that time. They had the break dancing.
Big Daddy Kane, he was more of a gangster.
Yeah, but he was doing his dancing and shit.
He was throwing.
Yeah. But looking at his jump, that's how they wanted to predict it. But he was really Asiatic for real, you know. That was his real style.
What you mean by Asiatic?
Asiatic? Did I say it right? Pronounce Asiatic? Oh, he was more of us studying our roots of where we come from, and
like coming from Africa and all that.
Yeah, he was Asiatic. Overall, he wasn't really See, NWA came out and fucked up the whole game because them New York niggas was lyrical, but they used to they was like acting to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. They had their styles, but it was more positive because they wasn't trying to get violent. They'd battle you, but it wasn't like I'ma kill you. It was like my style gonna kill you. Mm. To me, the best niggas like who I really fuck with, and I get why when I studied Rakim, the shit Rakim was saying on the songs, because him and Big Daddy Kane used to go at it. It's just, that's a hell of a battle because they both kind of Asiatic. They both kind of cool. But Rakim, I give him a little more because he just had a no-nonsense demeanor. And when he's rapping it, you believe in it. Niggas ain't trying to fuck with the R. But this is why I respect LL Cool J. LL Cool J, he the boy wonder. He Def Jam at 16, but he's attractive to the ladies, which is naturally gonna have niggas hating on you. But he was cool with embracing, fuck it, I fuck with the ladies, I'm cool. But when niggas got out of line, whether he won some battles or whether you think Kool Moe Dee defeated him or whether you think LL, whether you think Ice-T and HammeR, LL will go back at you. Here, fuck all the ladies love Cool J. That's why when they thought LL Cool J career was over, because he had like a little flop album, because you know he started in 85, and at that time was different. You could be done in 3 years and already made an impact. Mm-hmm. So by the time 88 and 89, hip hop was kind of changing because you had the KRS-Ones on that forefront. You had Public Enemy. It was more Asiatic, as I said. So it was a little bit, he tried to ride the wave of the I Need Love, so they was thinking he was kind of missing. So when he came back in the 90s, you remember when AO came back with the Mama Said Knock You Out. It showed motherfuckers how great LL was because they really thought it was done. Mm. And he was coming back addressing, but it was subliminal. They ain't have to say your name, but we knew who LL. That's why he say, don't call it a comeback. He letting you know, and that's when I knew, when I studied hip-hop, this nigga LL was special. Even though they want to just promote him, oh, he lick his lips, and LL was lyrical. LL called himself the GOAT for a reason. Yeah, he had songs for the women, but he also had shit you can learn from. He was battling. That's one of the greatest battles ever. Him and Kool Moe Dee. Because Kool Moe Dee gave LL How You Like Me Now when he said, how I feel, made it, taking my rap style. You know what I'm saying? But he was cooking them, you know what I'm saying? How You Like Me Now. LL didn't run, because at that time, Kool Moe Dee was already either late 20s or 30s. Mm-hmm. He come from the old school more than that new wave that LL. He come from a history, treacherous 3. So at that time, it was a serious battle because LL showed I ain't about to just bow down because you the old head.
And Kool Moe Dee, he was coming with the Wild Wild West and all that pre-gangster shit.
Mm-hmm. That early 80s, late 70s type of gangster type. Mm-hmm. But it was changing.
Yeah.
And he gave it a last run, but as it was changing, I don't think his style held up.
But after that, you didn't hear much from
That's what I'm getting at. Because I think the times, and people don't know, for that time, Kool Moe Dee was already a legend. Mm-hmm. Because at that time, hip-hop had a hell of a history underground.
I remember Kool Moe Dee being on Soul Train, and Don Cornelius was saying, Kool Moe Dee! Mm-hmm. And he was asking him questions, and he was talking, what's this about you and LL Cool J can't get along? And Cool had some slick stuff to come. He said, man, don't mention me with that kid. Mm-hmm. He's a little boy.
Yeah, he was there. That's how they did it. But it was boxing. It was competitive. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to tell you, as great as they are.
You gonna show me something.
All right, last thing. You know who really, I ain't going to say they messed up hip-hop, but what really changed
it. Close to where
NWA.
I need to shut down, man.
All right.